Good morning, I am Kevin Price. Glad to be here with you to talk to you about you and your business on this, already Thursday morning? And glad to be able to talk to you today. Got my good friend on, the one and only Wiliam Edmundson. He's with Abbey Executive Suites. And as always, glad to get you on. Abbey.com. They're a leader in providing office solutions to people. All kinds of people, all kinds of businesses. I'm not only a fan, but I've been a long-term client, which is why I love for you to share your story and the story of people that you work with on our program. Welcome, Wiliam.
Thank you, Kevin. Glad to be on the show, and just wanted to let people know if they haven't heard about Abbey, we're a Houston-based company. We're a chain of executive suites, and we've been in business over 30 years, making sure that people have the offices they need, the services they need, and we've had a big popularity with our virtual offices, which is actually perfect to say, because today we have Germaine Tanner, who is an attorney and a virtual office client of our Jersey Village office located at 290 in Hollister.
Very good, very good. Welcome to the program. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Germaine Tanner. I am an attorney here in Houston. I have been practicing for over 10 years. I practice family law, which means that I handle divorces and custody, child support issues, modifications, enforcements. I do family law appeals. I mediate family law cases as a mediator. I do just about everything as it pertains to family law.
Very good. Your question, Wiliam.
Yeah, Germaine, you and I were talking about how in a role like you have, you're practicing the family law, using a virtual office, it really allows you to be an attorney, but have the presence of a whole law firm. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you really kind of stretch your dollar and get the most value out of your business?
Well, for me, the virtual office plan is, number one, it's cost effective. And number two, it makes good business sense. I'm a small business owner, with my product being my legal services.
Right.
And my business philosophy has been to keep my expenses as low as possible. So when I assess my business and how it runs on a day-to-day basis, here's my reality. I'm in court most days out of the week. And when I'm not in court, I have to do law office type of busy work, such as drafting motions, petitions, orders, getting letters out to opposing counsel, and so forth. Well, all of these things are done on my laptop.
Right.
And I can work on my laptop everywhere and anywhere that it's comfortable and convenient for me. When I seriously considered a full-time office with Abbey, of course, I took into consideration that my work habits weren't really going to change. And so the decision came down to, do I pay for what I need, or do I pay for what others might expect for me to have? Mm-hmm. And I just chose to pay for what I needed. And all I needed really was that business presence. I needed for clients to be able to come to a beautiful office. I wanted them to be greeted by a receptionist. I wanted a nice conference room. I wanted to be able to give them, coffee when they arrived, or water, or whatever. And then when I'm done, I can go back to my normal habits.
Yeah, what's interesting is that, people don't think about it, but when they go to a law firm and they see all of these, expensive digs that they office themselves in, you're paying for that. When you're engaging with an attorney, you're paying for that. And I love hearing someone in the professional field like yourself who's very cost cautious, because that ultimately benefits your clients.
That's right. It absolutely does. Mm-hmm. Absolutely does.
Yeah, Wiliam?
Germaine, tell us a little bit about, you say you're in court most days and able to do stuff from home, so the virtual option was a good call for you from a business perspective. What kind of services do you use, or what kind of facilities do you use when you're in the Abbey office?
Well, Oh, I use just about everything that Abby has to offer. And the most important thing that I think Abby offers its clients is the support staff. The receptionist that's in the front, is also like a secretary. I mean, she can print my documents. If my clients come in there when I'm obviously not there, she'll take their payments. She takes documents that they may need to drop off. She handles my mail, signs for my packages. Somebody is usually on hand that's a notary, which is, pretty important for my business.
Sure.
And of course, there's a nice space to greet my clients and escort them into the conference room, even when I'm not there, but I'm on my way. So that's very important to me. And if we're looking at cost effectiveness, I mean, for me, that service is a premium because that means I don't have to hire support staff to do just that. It's already there, and it's already supplied for me.
And you only pay for it as you need it. Let me ask you what your, by the way, do you have a website where people can get more information?
I don't have an actual website, but I do have a web presence.
Okay.
And so, my information is all over the web, but I can certainly give it to you on your program.
Sure. So I'm assuming if people looked up Germaine Tanner in Houston, you would come up pretty prominently.
I come up pretty prominently. My address that I use is 13201 Northwest Freeway, Suite 800. And they can always reach me on my work line, which is 832-775-0601.
William, need you to wrap it up for us. By the way, William can be reached by emailing Abby at abby.com. That's ABBY. Phone number?
Yes, you can reach us at 888-785-8800. Once again, that's 888-785-8800. And if you would, let us know that you heard about us on The Price of Business.
Thanks so much. When we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. While there, like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter. This is The Price of Business.